The tools, practices, ways of thinking about EA that got you to here in your career are not necessarily the same exact skills that it's going to take you to move to the next level. What it took to do EA in the past is really valuable, and those are important skills, but you have to develop a whole new set of skills to really focus on supporting enterprise architecture in a business value-oriented way. And that's really what I'm going to spend today focusing in on, is how can you deliver business outcome-driven EA? How can you focus on enterprise architecture in a way that really shows a blindingly obvious link back to your business strategy? And what do you do if you don't know what that strategy is? How do you actually deliver that forward? So let's talk about that. I wanted to share this document. This is a memorandum from Brigadier General Smith from 1943. And I think it's a really important thing for us to think about. At the first session that I gave today, I said, there are no IT projects. There are only business projects. Yes, there are things we do in IT that are valuable. Yes, there are things that I work with in IT that are important. But if you can't show me a business reason behind everything that I'm doing, you've got to ask yourself why. If you're not delivering to your senior executives answers, not questions, if you're not bringing them advice about how you're going to move your business forward, whether you're public sector organization or private sector, if you're not giving them a quick summary answer about what they need to get addressed, if you're giving them long-winded explanations, you're missing the point. You need to treat your senior executives like a general, somebody that you're going to bring an answer to and say, this is what we need to do, this is where we need to go. And guess what? They may come back and say, why? Give me the evidence to support what you're saying there. You've got to have that evidence. You've got to have that backbone and all that work of all those the artifacts and the deliverables that show that. But what I've got to start out with to deliver value is really demonstrating that I can answer the questions that my senior executives need to have answered. Your job is to understand all the implications behind the decisions that your senior executives are asking, and then answer those questions, even if sometimes those senior executives don't know what those questions are. You need to figure out what those are.